Hey everyone, welcome back to CHAZZMTG, where we talk about all things magic related. Today we're going to talk about everyone's favorite angry jelly bean, Omnath, Locus of Rage. Now before we start, if you do like this deck tech, do consider giving it a share and or like, or subscribe for more deck techs in the future. Now back to the deck tech. Omnath Locus of Rage is a 3 of anything, 2 red, 2 green, 5/5 legendary creature elemental. It has landfall, and when a land enters the battlefield under your control, create a 5/5 red and green elemental creature token. Also, whenever Omnath or an elemental you control dies, deal 3 damage to target creature or player. Now I had Omnath in my binder for as long as I could remember, and only built the deck as a place to hold all of my green RAM EDH staples. But I quickly realized how great this deck can be, and how much fun you can have playing it. There's a reason why Omnath was the most popular commander on EDH Rec for the longest time, not counting the legendaries from the commander precons. It's straightforward, easy to play, and can be built according to your budget requirements. I think Omnath is one of the best commanders for beginners, as the green RAM staples that you get will definitely be useful if you ever decide to dismantle it for other decks. Okay, I'll be straight with you. There's a bazillion other Omnath deck techs out there on the internet airspace, and I'm just here to tell you one thing. Drop the elemental sub-theme and just ramp like crazy. Find every green ramp spell you have and just cram it in the deck. Rampant Growth, Farseek, Sakura Tribe Elder, Search for Tomorrow, Grow from the Ashes, Cultivate, Kodama's Reach, Nissa's Pilgrimage, Farhaven, and Wood Elves. Good lord, that's a lot of ramp, but Omnath needs it. More often than not, Omnath is going to be hated out the moment you put it on the field. You need to be able to ramp so much that you're comfortably casting him over and over again. I've had games where I had to cast Omnath for 13 mana because of how much he got hated out, but it always pays to have Omnath out to get more elemental tokens. Now let's go over some of the support cards that will help Omnath with his second plan. Firstly, we have the creatures that give you additional land drops per turn. Cards like Mina and Den Wildborn, Azusa Lost But Seeking, Oracle of Muldaya, and Wayward Swordtooth will give you additional triggers for Omnath with all the extra land drops that you have. Also, a sub-core of this strategy is to be able to play lands over and over again from your graveyard, so cards like Crucible of Worlds and Remnant Excavator can allow you to play raw fetch lands repeatedly. This works especially well with Titiana, Protector of Argoth, the unofficial second commander of the deck. She's a 3 and 2 green, 5/3 elemental, and when she enters the battlefield, return target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield. And when a land you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a 5/3 elemental token into play. Other support cards help in providing you additional mana from your lands. Cards like Nissa Who Shakes the World and Zendika Resurgent provide you with additional mana. Another great addition is Corso of Krufix, which lets you play the top card of your library if it's a land card, and gain 1 life whenever land enters under your control. Now with all the land triggers, there has to be some other payoff besides Omnath. One of the cards that I feel is the absolute MVP of the deck is Tireless Tracker. For every land that enters the battlefield under your control, you get a clue. Whenever you sack a clue, put a 1/1 counter on Tireless Tracker. This gives you card advantage when you need it, as well as a sizable body that can really give your opponents trouble once it gets going. The other popular land payoff is Avenger of Zendika. With the amount of lands that you have, you will definitely be making a lot of plant tokens, which will get bigger and bigger for each land you play. Ultimately, they will get big enough to swarm your opponents with more than little damage. Rampaging Bailoff can also create more creature tokens to add to the beatdown strategy, alongside the Avenger of Zendika. If we have the ability to create tokens with Omnath or the other token generators that we have, the best way to take advantage of this is with Perforus, God of the Forge. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, Perforus deals 2 damage to each opponent. If you have a way to repeatedly pump out tokens, or just play creatures with him out, you will be doing a whole lot of damage to everyone. Impact Tremors is a strictly worse version of Perforus, but it does the job too. Alternatively, you can sack all those elemental tokens you created to Goblin Bombardment to deal 1 damage to target creature or player. Coupled with Omnath's ability, you can deal a total of 4 damage per creature sacrifice. The value. Now I don't think Omnath is the most efficient competitive commander due to its high CMC, but it's a pretty fun commander to build around. I genuinely think everyone starting out on EDH should make Omnath at least once in their Magic career, as it's a great starting point into the world of EDH. Now this has been CHAZZMTG, and if you like the deck tech, please consider leaving a like or subscribing, and until next time, keep on playing Magic.